Good morning, everyone. It is 9:30. Welcome back to the program. Lou and Jackie here, along with our friends from the Greater Des Moines YMCA.
That's right. We do have Tyler Weig here, who is Executive Director of the South Suburban YMCA. Thank you for joining us this morning. And we're talking about some great things that are going on with your particular branch. What's going on?
Oh, we've got a lot going on. The South Suburban Y has been a big part of our community for nearly 50 years, 20 years in our current location.
Okay, now where is that location for people that don't know exactly where it is?
East 4th and Army Post on the south side of Des Moines.
Okay, and it's been there for a while.
Yes, this is our 20th year in the new location. It's not new anymore, but newer location. And we have a rich history of strengthening our community. And one of the big ways we do that is by giving back. And we have a lot of volunteers who help with that.
Right. We also have Emily van Oosbree joining us. Well, and you're on the board.
I was going to say, speaking of volunteering, that's basically what you do for the YMCA.
Yep. I started on the board last year, and so I've learned a lot in 1 year, and this year I'll be the annual campaign chair. So that is a lot of what we do on the board is we fundraise and we develop strategies and action plans for the annual campaign. But that's not all we do. We also promote volunteering at the Y, and we recruit other volunteers and donors. But I think most importantly, we are just strong advocates for the Y in every way and their mission.
And what made you want to be in this position and a volunteer for the YMCA?
It was a kind of a personal story, but I went to the Y when I was younger, and I think it really gave me the tools I needed to develop into a healthy, productive person, and I want to help give back in that way.
All right.
Wonderful.
And Tyler, we understand the South Suburban Y is also the first Y branch in the metro area to become involved in a national program. What is that national program?
We're super excited. The Togetherhood program starting
Togetherhood.
Togetherhood. It's a way for members, Y members and community members and staff to give back to the community, and we're having our first event on June 23rd. We're going to go to the zoo. I'm not sure what we're going to do there yet, but it's a way for us to give back to the community because that's one of the three main areas of our focus.
Wonderful. Great location to hold your first event, so exciting things happening. Is it going to be events like that going out into the community, or what is Togetherhood really?
Yes,
what is it all about?
So obviously people like Emily, great volunteers, we encourage people to come and volunteer at the Y. But also we encourage our people to go out into the community. So Togetherhood is just that. It's a member-led initiative to get people out in the community and help make our community stronger.
And that's each individual Y has that, correct? You worry about your own community, right?
Yeah, so with the South Suburban Y being the first Togetherhood program, we're starting it here and kind of seeing where it goes.
Wonderful, kind of learning new things, because the Y is obviously a great location to go and work out and form a community at the physical branch and location, but you guys really enjoy getting out in the community and helping others.
Yes, one of the things, I've been at the Y nearly 4 years, and a lot of times people think of the Y as a swim and gym, and we have...
Right.
That's a good way of looking at it, yeah. Swim and gym, yeah.
But we have a lot of those facilities, but we're so much more than that. Specifically at the South Suburban Y, we partner with DMARC. We have a mobile food pantry that comes every Wednesday. We partner with the Animal Rescue League. They have a pet food pantry that comes by.
Really?
We have a community garden that has 48 plots, and the majority of those plots are used by Bhutanese refugees. We have a community orchard, and we just have all sorts of things that our goal is to make sure that the community is healthy, happy, and productive.
Tell us about the community orchard.
Yeah, so the community orchard has more than 20 fruit trees and a raised bed garden. So in the raised bed garden we have strawberries and rhubarb. That's an older picture, so we changed it up a little bit, so people are going to have some strawberries and rhubarb. And then the trees are growing, and anyone can come, and we call it a place to meet, eat, and learn. So we want it to be a nice community space that people can enjoy while also plucking an apple off a tree. And
how far is that from the South Suburban Y?
Just a walk down the parking lot.
It is?
Yep.
So it's right there?
Right there, yep.
Unbelievable.
That's
I love
pretty,
these
I didn't know
ideas.
that.
I mean, it's one thing to learn how to take better care of yourself, but that also goes back to what you're putting in your body at the same time, and you're teaching them in a great way.
Yeah, and you know, we saw that as a need in the community, and that's what the Y does. We fill needs in the community. So we had, if you looked at a map, there was an opening for community orchards and community gardens, and we wanted to fill that gap. But it's also a great opportunity. We have day camp coming up this summer.
I was going to say, let's talk about the kids too, because you guys are great about reaching out to them.
Yeah, so day camp is for elementary school kids. It starts here in just a couple weeks. And we're excited to have the kids come out.
Is there still room to get in?
There's still room to get in, yep.
Okay.
And we have them working in the garden. We have them taking field trips. And it's really, we want them to do a few different things. We want them to feel like they belong. We want them to build relationships, and we want them to achieve great things, and we want to do that through day camp.
Wonderful. Right. Now, if maybe people are being enlightened this morning, I know I am about the community outreach that the Y does. I know you guys always do great things, but to hear about, the gardens and things like that, unbelievable. So, Emily, hopefully others are wanting to volunteer as well, like you have, and kind of taking a personal story and making sure others can be successful. How would they go about becoming a volunteer at the YMCA?
Good question. It's very easy. You can either Google us and find us online, which is probably the easiest way. You can find us on Facebook, like us, send us a message. You can call us and ask for Tyler, and he'll get you on a list, or you can stop in. And if you stop in, we can give you a tour of the facility and show you what we're all about.
What's your favorite part about volunteering?
I like being able to have something that we see as a need, and then be able to fill that need and see how it affects the children or the adults, and really creates a positive, life-changing, some tangible thing for them.
Yeah, you can really see progress being made and change happen.
Yeah, you literally see the efforts of your progress. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Now, Tyler, I want to touch on a couple other things real quick, because one of the things that the Y is known for is the swim aspect of the whole deal. What's going on with the swim lessons?
Yep. We have swim lessons starting the first full week in June. So sign up is open right now. A variety of locations all across the metro. We want to make sure that kids are safe in and around the water. Drowning is the leading cause of death for kids 5 to 14, I believe. And that's a scary statistic. And we want to make sure that we're a place that kids can go to learn, but we also incorporate their parents and guardians to make sure they understand what it takes to be safe around the water.
Speaking of a scary statistic, we recently heard some statistics about how many kids, with school letting out, are not going to have the ability to provide a lunch, for example, but you guys are stepping up and filling that need.
Yes, so we know that the basics need to happen for kids to be able to have productive lives. So especially in the summer, we partner with Des Moines Public Schools, and every weekday at 11:15 they bring the food truck, and we have free lunches for anyone in the community under the age of 18. So that's really exciting. So you combine that with learning in the garden, you combine that with the programs that we do inside. Emily had mentioned some volunteer opportunities. We read with kids. Also inside we have volunteer opportunities there. We want to make sure that when the summer comes, they're excelling, not regressing, and we're happy to be a place that they can do that.
Unbelievable, all the great work that the YMCA is doing in our greater community. So thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Emily, for all the great work you're doing for us.
Thank you for having us.
And the Y Service Club is outstanding too.
Oh yeah, so the Y Service Club, they've been, probably since the beginning, late 60s. They sell Christmas trees, and every year they sell about 500 Christmas trees. And the picture on the screen there is from the charter group back in the late 60s, and there's our current crew of guys. Some of them are almost from the original crew, and we use that money on different projects around the Y. Most recently, they've donated $3,800 to improve our floors in our bathrooms, in our locker rooms, I should say. So, great group of guys, and if you need a Christmas tree, I know it's not that time of year, but we sell them every winter.
Perfect. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for everything you do for the community. We really appreciate it. It is 9:39 right now, and stick around, folks, because when we come back, you're going to want to turn the volume up on your TV set a little bit, okay? You'll find out why when we return to CW Iowa Live.